Not sure if we are live, but I'm going to pour my coffee and get right into it. I'm going to start you off with a little song. I got a big problem. I don't have any S cookies, but let's see if we can go with this little jam right here. Start this thing off right. If anybody's around, that would be great. If not, I do understand. But it is a gorgeous morning. Got the coffee flowing. I was outside already. It is beautiful. Let's see what happens here this morning, guys. If we get anybody around. What a nice cover this guy does. Steven Innocence, his name is. Does a nice job with this. So being even that nobody's in the room, I still got to keep the show going and start the show going. I will explain to you why in a quick minute. If anybody comes in. For now, let's get the pinky rings ready. It looks like it's only me today, and that's okay. Just want to talk about the things we can and cannot change. What can we change? What can't we change? It's a beautiful morning. We can't change that. We don't want to change that. We keep it beautiful. So it's beautiful. So what do? We make something nice out of it. We get outside for a while, take it in, take in that clean, fresh air, and just go with it. What a beautiful morning. We can't change that. We don't want to change that. See if anybody drops by. I came on a little early. I'm on at 7 instead of 7:15, but you gotta get right into your show. Good morning, Don. Hope that you are well this morning. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning. Wow. I'm just soaking it all in, man. There we go. This young man sings this beautifully. All right, so as soon as this wraps up, we'll get deeper into the topic, things we cannot change. We can't change the years. They keep piling up. There's nothing that we can do about that. We're stuck with that situation right there. We can't do anything about the years piling up, right? Age. What we choose to do is up to us. How we choose to approach the age situation is our thing. It's evening there. My goodness, God bless you. Evening, huh? That is something. I gotta tell you, that is something. Because we got people from all different parts of the world that check in, which is kind of awesome. I mean, I gotta tell you, it is an incredible thing. When you get people from all over the world checking in on your channel, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I gotta tell you. So let's see what else we get in here, Don. Hope that you are well this morning. Gotta set up some music here. And we got it. We're always good to go. Wow, it's evening where you're at. See, that's something that you cannot change. Something that you cannot change. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Things you can, things you cannot change. Wow, you cannot change that it's morning in one part of the world and night in the other part. You can change your coffee consumption, right? Good morning. Good morning. You're here. Thank God, Patricia. Yes. Let's put the pinky rings on. The coffee is flowing. The music is always playing. I always have music playing, although I did shut it off. We opened up with a beautiful morning. There goes a 74 bus. We are rolling nicely this morning. Laura, great posts this morning on your Facebook page. Really, really nice stuff. What do you just come up with something new every day, Laura? I mean, really nice. I'd love to see it. Very nice. Thank you, Bella. Did what I had to do on my trip, and now I'm back home. Now I got to do a little construction work. I'm off the rest of the week. Hello. Good morning, Fancy Nancy. Hope you are well. So the topic is things we can and cannot change and how we do it. As we get older, weight goes up. So there are some things that we can't. No, I'm not sick at all. Got the windows open. I get allergies here and there. I'm home because I took the whole week off, Nancy. I feel great, actually. My sinuses act up here and there. I had the air on all night pumping. You know what I mean? I put the AC on at night, probably all year. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's pretty much. Yeah, it's because I had the AC pumping all night. My windows had frost on them. I'm a little nasal sometimes in the morning, but I feel absolutely incredible right now. Hello, Teresa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So things we can and cannot change. We can't change this weather, which is a beautiful morning, as the song was when we opened up the show. It said it's a beautiful morning. Get outside, enjoy it, soak it in. Yes, I see that. Yep. All right, Teresa, you do your thing. We appreciate you being in here. So things we have control over. We don't have control over the years. 48 degrees and I still have the air on inside. It's crazy. That's why I'm nasal right now. Hey, I need air conditioning. I need that background noise. AC and the TV is on all night. The TV never gets shut off. I just let it run and run and run. So, we can't control the years. We can't control the weather. We can kind of control our weight. We can control our appearance to a certain extent, how we dress. We have a specific body type. You have to dress for your body type. So we can control kind of how we look at first glance. There is a way to do that, and that is by dressing appropriate to your body type. Wrinkles, that's a different topic. Things that cannot change. Yes, exactly. Can't control people's actions, but you can control your reaction to their action, right? Fancy Nancy, we know that. We definitely have no control over the weather, Arlene. That is true, and I choose to adapt to the weather every day. I don't say, "Oh shit, it's raining." Oh no, just go with it, make the best out of it, and then you'll have a nice day. You definitely cannot control other people's actions, but you can control your reaction. Really, really. The uh, the wrinkles that we get as we get old, you can't control it. Yep, you can't. You can control it from the beginning. Absolutely, you can take action, or you can be raised to have that action. Everybody looks nice with that sun-kissed look in the summer. Boom, oh, but it's really, really not good. So got to kind of stay out of the sun, and you should have a nice skin. I did damage beyond repair, and I'm battling with this fucking skin cancer that I get spots, goes away. I get spots, it goes away. But I had control over that. I kind of did have control over me getting skin cancer, right? Stupid ass me goes out in the sun with no sunscreen on or limited sunscreen. Let me pour the coffee. You do have control over your dress and how you look. As you can see, I'm Ubats, right? My colors match. I have control over that. So yes. With the wrinkles, people think that they can control it with that poison that they put under their skin, that Botox. But you look horrendous. People with Botox that overdo it look absolutely horrendous. There's nothing more beautiful than a naturally aging individual that just dresses to their body type and is their self, keeps their hair in check. There are things that you could do. Hair is a big part of how you look. Hair is a huge part of how you look. Yep, this is right, Arlene. And no hot water, my dermatologist said. No hot water. Hot water is not good for your skin. But I have these cancer cells that I'm fighting back, trying to defeat this situation. Doing okay with it so far, but any moment I just boom, comes back with a vengeance. I had control over that to a certain extent. I was in the sun getting sunburn, getting that sun-kissed look, And now all of a sudden you got an issue. So with the wrinkles and the Botox, now I will give you this, women. I'll give you this. Wrinkles around here, it's all natural and it's beautiful. It looks very nice. The two things that I would say okay with as far as changing, taking action is your wrinkles in your forehead. I would definitely, I'm not saying to go do it. I'm saying I would definitely consider the only thing that I consider as far as, I don't know if you call it plastic, it's not plastic surgery, but I would say you can do Botox in your forehead. Light, light, light. Light Botox in the forehead is okay. I'll give you that. I will give you that because that's subtle. I will never okay Botox in the cheeks, anywhere else at all. Cosmetic injection for the forehead only. This is only my opinion. So you can kind of control your wrinkles in your forehead to a certain extent. And you can control your hair. And your forehead and your hair change your whole look. Okay, cosmetic injection, cosmetic health. Okay, whatever we got. I think genetics and lifestyle is a big part of how, yes. I know my friends that smoke, their skin is horrendous. They're wrinkled and drooping and they are weathered and aged beyond repair. And they're my age, younger than me. Their voice is gone. Their voice has changed. And I see the progression. Their skin just looks unhealthy. These are the smokers. I can see with the smokers and the drinkers what it's doing to them and the other stuff that they do. Well, that gets into a high cost, Patricia. With minimum costs, with smokers' skin is bad, absolutely. And Marlene, some women have cosmetic surgery to the point where they creep. Yes, and I see them all the time, and it looks horrible. It looks horrendous. Do they not know how they really look? It is what it is. Just things you can't control. Things you can't control. But smokers, I could tell a smoker. I could smell an ex. I could sense. Okay, look. I could pick out a smoker. I could pick out a drinker. I could pick out an ex-addict. I could tell. I could tell a current addict, and I could tell a past addict. I could see it. I know it. There's signs. So they might be things because that's what I see, Patricia. Cosmetic surgery can be addictive. Yes, I do see that it can be. Yes. Street cleaners coming at 7:15. Why? So, like I said, for me, my opinion, my observation, there's nothing more beautiful than an aging woman. Nothing more attractive than a woman that is aging gracefully. There are so many things that you can do that are just cheap or even free to make yourself look nice. Your dress, the way you dress can really help you. Your hair is number one, number one, number one. Long hair helps the look. Long hair is not necessary. I prefer long hair, but long hair is not the only, not the only way. Some people look beautiful with short hair, but that's okay. To each his own. Some people say, "Oh, I'm over 40, I'm over 50. No more long hair." That's not true. That's not true because then you turn into a matronly. You give into a matronly look sometimes. Some people could knock short hair out of the park. They just can pull it off. But you don't get short hair because of age. You don't cut your hair because of age. Yeah, of course, Patricia. Now, the makeup. What? Nancy, what? Some people become matronly because of age. Some people give in to matronly looking. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. To each his own. You have control over it. Matronly is not a criticism. It's just a look that some people carry. Yeah. Yeah. Claudia, that's good. 68. It is what it is. Me too. I do nothing except get up in the morning, wet my hair, take a shower, whatever, blow dry my hair back, and shave every day. And wherever it falls, whatever it might be. Oh, some people, Nancy, they get to a certain age and they're like, well, I'm 50. Why do I need long hair? No. If, you know, I don't know. It just becomes a matter of course sometimes. Well, Arlene, time consuming for your looks. Cutting your hair off because you don't have time is a little. Make more time. You could if you want long hair. If you want long hair and love long hair, and you're only cutting it because you don't have time, I don't know about that. Fit that time in. You can do it. You can do it if. Yeah, platinum. Beautiful. Beautiful. So age is age. I'll definitely give it to a woman for Botox in the forehead, but other than that, any cosmetic surgery I'm not okay with. I don't think it's necessary, needed. I think there's nothing, like I said, when women walk into a room, let's say six women, one, Yankees look beautiful. When women walk into a room, let's say there's a party of seven, and the variation in ages walk into a room, right? Now you got the 45-year-old, 50-year-old, she's loaded up with Botox, she's got spackle on her face. I call it spackle because when you can see in the sunlight, when you can notice makeup foundation in the sunlight, it looks like spackle. So people don't even realize that it's not matching your skin tone, and I don't care how much you spend. Just powder up a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh my God, that's crazy, Bella. That's not good. That's right, Patricia. That's exactly right. So you have control over your look. You look better with short hair. You're more comfortable that way. And that is great. Too hot to wear down. Yeah, but I know it's too hot, Arlene, but when you drop it down, when you drop that hair down, right, and you go like this, it probably falls beautifully. That's your choice. So you can control your hair, but you control it to the way you like it. Now, some people have hair loss and they cannot control it, but that's okay too. Just keep it in check. There's always a style for everyone. Everyone has a style that that they can pull it off. Losing hair is tough for men, of course. I understand it. I wouldn't think much of it. I would just go with it as it goes. It goes. I would never even think twice about it, like hair replacement or plugs or. I would never lack the self confidence to not care. If I lose my hair, I lose my hair. I'm thin in the back naturally for 53. I'm 53 and I take medicine and my life has been a fucking roller coaster. So I'm thin in the back and I just cut it to fall. I get it cut to fall where it falls. Whatever happens, happens. I'll take it as it comes. Just like that. So, Patricia, if you look better with short hair and you like that and you enjoy that, the thing is, people change as they get older and they give in. They're like, okay, I give up. I'm 40. I'm married. I got 3 kids. I'm 50. I'm busy. Cut this hair off. Now you just transformed yourself into a matronly individual. That's what happens. Now, like I said, if 7 ladies walk into a restaurant or into a lounge or a bar, and you see the 45-year-old all Botoxed up, filtered, makeup, all of this, it's not okay. And then you got the 65-year-old female dressed dressed nice, hair done well, short or not, doesn't matter, short or long. Excuse me. She just looks natural. Believe it or not, that 65-year-old woman that has her stuff together is going to get more first looks from a table full of guys than that 45-year-old girl that's trying to defy age, and it's noticed because the 65-year-old has self-confidence. She can do it. She can pull it off. The 45-year-old with all that nonsense done, she's insecure. She has something to prove. So it's more attractive to age gracefully than it is to defy it. Take it as it comes and work with what you got. It's very simple. No, I did not. There's no way for me to really see her. Funny. In my teens until 30, I used to have long curly hair halfway down the back. Now in 50s, cut hair short to number 2 and love it. So, right, Don, if you love it, you're comfortable, you rock it. It's what you do. You know what I mean? I have not seen Madonna lately. I choose to snapshot Madonna back from when we were teenagers. Incredible. Madonna, one of the most incredible singers of all time. I had to get 2 Rhino players done because I have to be in September. I left. Yep. Well, you got to be happy, Bella. You got to be comfortable, but don't be insecure about it. Rock what you got. That's it. Rock what you got. Got to go with what you got. That 74 bus is busy today. Well, Wednesday is midweek. Oh, yeah, Aunt. Right. Cher, too. Cher was a beautiful lady, growing nice, getting older beautifully. And what happened? Cher and Madonna. They fall into that. I don't know. There's no reason for any of that stuff. Like I said, I'll say it again. The things we have control over, things we don't have control over. Madonna is a self-promoting genius. I understand how people obsess with surgery. I don't get it. So, like I said, you can be you and pull it off. Everything else is, everything that you do is visible or able to be seen by others. Now, you might say, I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care. Yes, everybody cares what other people think. And that's it. That's it. That's something that you cannot control. Most people do care. All people care what the other person thinks. So stop with that bullshit. But you are you. Be who you are. Work, rock what you got. Make it work. It's what it's going to be. Can't change it. I can't change this. Sophia Loren, 88 years old and still looking good. So she had a lot of surgery done, but it looks like she did it as she went by. She's not obsessed over it, but I never liked her with short hair. But she's beautiful, and she is my favorite of all time. Sophia Loren is beautiful and my favorite of all times. TB, no, never. Nope. Don't know Albanians, and I never had a past gangster life, so no, sir, no Albanians. I didn't have a past gangster life, but if I had a past gangster life, not sure that I would mix with the Albanians. Not sure if I would or would not. Don't know. If so, I'm sure I could handle an Albanian, an Italian, a Spanish, a black. I could mingle and get along and do business with anybody if that was the case, TB. But no, sir. No Albanians. Joan Rivers was a disaster. She looked like a disaster, you know? She didn't pull it off. She looked like plastic. I could hardly watch her. How can you watch? Can you even watch her? Terrible. Sophia Loren was interviewed lately by her son. Oh. Okay, and that's good. I got to check that out if I can find that somewhere. Because I love her. She's my most favorite of all time. You're very welcome, TB. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Good question. When we do we're going to do some shows about, street life and stuff like that, TB. So be sure to join in. And any questions can come up on that episode. No doubt. No questions are ever off limits here. Not a question is off limit here. Every question, conversation, or topic is welcome. You'll never get criticized or ridiculed for asking a question. See, that's the problem. Things we can control and we cannot control. I cannot control what question is asked in the chat. I can control how we react. So TB asked a very good question. Not sure why he might think I was involved in the gangster life. I was never a gangster. But I have a history, some experience that most of you do know about. But that's a great question. See, so he had a curious question, and I answered him respectfully. Thank you, TV. Appreciate you stopping by. I really, really do. Botox eventually leaks back into the body and the blood. Well, when you oh, is that why she died from it? The poison went back into her body, Don? You think? Hey, Tom. Hey, bro. No, I don't mix. I don't, Laura. I don't mix my personal life with no matter who I'm with, no matter what lady I'm with, no matter what's going on. I never actually mix personal life with social media ever. Not even on my Facebook. Very, very little. Nobody else needs to be involved in my social media. You know what I mean, Bella? That's just how I do it. I've always been that way. You know what I mean? No real purpose of that. There's no positive or negative to any of that. So you get me, once in a while a guest, and that's where we leave it. Not looking to go anywhere crazy with this show. This is exactly what I want to do. When you're doing exactly what you want to do, you can enjoy the ride. I never even have subs. I never promote my own shows. I never promote my own channels. So I don't really have to accelerate the content and bring other aspects of life into it to make it better. Hopefully it's enjoyable with just me and our small little topics and our short little shows. So Bella, in short, I never really mix personal life with social media life. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just choose not to. Just my way of doing things. I think the key to looking good is hydration. Drink a lot of water and you will be good. My aunt lived to 96 and looked 75. Wow, that's great. That is incredible. That is really good. All right, so that was a short little chat this morning. That's what we did. It's what we do. And I have to end with a little love came to me by Ralphie. Your pictures look straight today. Well, you see the chock full of nuts up there, Patricia, and the must-have coffee mug, and this here, the three things coffee. Oh, I would love to see the Sophia Loren interview. And is that available on demand? I hope so. So, in short, guys, that's my show for today. What we can control and what we cannot control. You could take the conversation as far as you want to go with it. The things we can and cannot control. My only advice would be control. Control how you doctor your face up and your body. Dress for your body. You can't control the weather, so if it's raining, grab an umbrella. If you got sunshine, put on a sunscreen or a hat. You can't control anything. You can control your reaction. Your reaction to an action. Not that it's private, Bella. I just choose to not mix. Not that it's private. I don't care about anything. You know what I mean? Nothing to hide. But so the things we can and cannot control, you can figure all of that out. The one biggest thing that you can control is your reaction to an action. You got to think that one through, because that can end horrible. Because once words come out, they never come back. They never ever come back. Once the words are out, it's over. You locked it in. And if you think you removed a video or a comment or a clip, that's wrong. Somebody already has that on their. These people record other people's shows. They snapshot other people's comments. Nothing goes away. Anything you say or do, or your reaction to an action, is forever locked in. And delete means save. I'm going to try one more thing, okay? Before I log off, I'm going to try and share the screen. I want to show you this video by Sarah Collins. If I can, I'm going to try it, and that's how I'm going to end the show. Always with Ralphie, though. It's my favorite song that he's ever done. Okay, so listen, guys. Ralphie's done. Once I log off, I'm going to be blasting music outside the window on the stoop. But for now, I'm going to try and share this. I've said things that I regret to this day. Yeah, Patricia, once the words come out, they come out. So, guys, really, 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 really in short, things we can and cannot control. You can control your look to a certain extent. You can control how you dress for your body type. That's 100%. You can control your hair. You want it long, you want it short, but don't give in to things that you have control over. Don't just turn 50 and say I got to cut my hair off and become matronly. No, it's not okay. You shouldn't do that. But if you rock short hair, rock it right. It's very simple. Good morning, TT. I'm logging off. That is my show for today. I keep it short, 30 minutes, but I do want to end with this song right here because I do feel many of us have to get right back to where we started from. And as you can see today, this show, once I got back into town, I started my show right back where I started it. Same location, same spot. Little bit of a different background, but this is where my first live took place. So we are right back where we started from, and I'm going to try to share this with you if I can. Give me a minute. We're going to go with this here. It may work. It's working, guys. Because I want to go with this because I am right back where I started from. And the show started.
Ooh, and it's alright, and it's coming on. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Do you remember that day, when you first came my way? I said no one could take your place. And if you get hurt by the little things I say, I can put that smile back on your face. Oh, and it's alright, and it's coming on. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from.
I'm here for you.
Love like ours, can never fade away. You know it's only just begun. You give me your love, I just can't stay away. No, no, I know you are the only one. Oh, when it's alright and it's coming on, we gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. I know you are the only one. Oh, when it's alright and it's coming on, we gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Alright, it's coming on. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Alright, coming on. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from.
All right. So, how was the volume, guys? Was the volume okay? I lowered it a little bit. You probably can't hear me, but that video was pretty clear on your end. I'm just working this out, guys. This is for you guys. This isn't for me. I'm having coffee and I'm here for you guys. So I want to make the experience nice for you. Start you off with a positive vibe. Hopefully that did get back to where you started from. Sometimes you got to rewind. Sometimes you got to pause. Like the Serenity Prayer says it, right? Control the things you can. Excellent, Aunt. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. Seem to have a few things under control. My picture I keep dark. I keep me dark and the background a little bright. I just seem to think it works out better. When you do move your hands, you do take the focus out of the camera sometimes. Oh. Okay, now better? I'm learning, guys. You couldn't hear me before? You couldn't hear me? I said all of that for nothing? So, yeah, the things we can control and can't control. Yes, that is an old video. Probably around 8 years when she started singing after her cancer diagnosis. You see how she's not a young lady, but she looks nice. She looks put together. She has long hair, and she just chooses to have long hair. She had a brain tumor. She's very, very good. Okay, so we're good. Everything is in check, guys. You guys enjoyed that? Yes. Good. So get right back to where you started from. Things you can and cannot control. You can control your appearance. Every day you should look the way you should look. You should look your best. That's Sarah Collins, Anthony. Sarah Collins. I could actually pull up her story. I'll do that another time. I'm going to do a show about Ralph Mucci and play just his songs and chat about it. I'll put him on in the background or on screen like that. I'm going to do it with Ralphie. I'm going to do it with Sarah Collins. So I'll do things like that. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So 37 minutes. I don't like to go over. You got the gist of the show. Probably not going to do a follow-up. When I keep them short, I really don't need to do a follow-up. And Steve Marinello is having that surgery this morning. Steven, we wish you well. A speedy recovery. We hope to see you back on the show soon. Her link, her link. Yeah, subscribe to her. Nothing new, Bella. I hope she's not sick again. She had that brain tumor. You want me to drop her link? I don't really know how to do that. So I would be lying if I said I knew how to do it. Somebody could drop Sarah Collins' link. That would be great. Put her music on, put it on play, and go do the things that you do around your house. And I do the same thing with Ralph Mucci's music. I put Ralph's videos on, and I go autoplay, and it plays Ralphie's whole library. The whole library goes right down the list. Don. I don't know how to drop that link. I can't do it right now. But Sarah Collins. Just go to Sarah Collins. Whenever you want to see a content, she's beautiful, yeah. Whenever you want to see a full library of a cover band's music, go to their name, but then you have to go to them and then click videos on their channel. And you have your YouTube on autoplay, it'll go right through there. All right, so that's it, guys. Yeah, she's awesome, man. I'm glad I found that lady. She's really good. All right, so that's about it for today. Her link. There you go. Now open that link and go to her channel. God bless Thomas Diggs. And all on chat. Sorry I'm late. My respect always. Have a great day. God bless this channel and all. Edwin, I make these shows short so they can be enjoyed and rewatched. There's no fluff in my shows. So just if you log into it right now and you started from the beginning, it will be an enjoyable experience from beginning to end. No fluff in the middle, no garbage, not filling any gaps. You get the topic, you get me, we chit chat about this and that, and we move along. That's why I'm trying to keep these shows. Oh, great, Aunt. Okay, very nice. Happy to hear she posted. That's awesome. All right, thank you. All right, guys. So be that as it may, I got to bang out. I got a lot of things to get going. 40 minutes. I only went 10 minutes over what I like to do. I want to make it enjoyable on the replay. That's what we do here. So, God bless Stephen. Hopefully his surgery goes well today. We're sending out prayers to Stephen. As always, start the day with coffee. You can never go wrong with coffee. And positivity. And the serenity prayer. Above all else, the serenity prayer. Tommy Stiggs saying ciao for now.